Hey everyone, Daniel here from the home of Brandon Productions 2.0 with an update, I guess. I'm here in the testing room that's now underground, by the way. It's no longer outside. And I'm just fiddling with the fire alarm system and figured I would do a fire system test since it's been a while, as well as provide an update in terms of the channel and my direction once again. I'm very off the charts when it comes to what I'm going to do here. So let's just quickly test and talk. This is the pull station. Make sure the doors are working. Audibles are active. The main fire alarm control panel working. Alright, that's good to go. Let's head over to the Home Depot and give 2 updates as well. Oh yeah, in order to leave I need to activate this thing. So, in my last channel update, which was January, I thought it would have been a good idea to kind of make 2 channels, one strictly for computers and tech and adventure and technology, I guess. Fortunately, I upload a couple videos and then just stopped doing anything for that. And now, much like anything else, that just became even more harder to manage. And I kind of think I want to go back to the roots of allowing just the one channel being for everything. And then I'm not sure if that's realistic for anyone that's enjoys watching this channel, whether you may be the video game fanatic or you're into the computers and technology aspect of things or the adventure. And I really don't have a schedule in terms of how I'm going to go about it. But in this case, I'm going to delete the other channel and just focus on this one channel, as it's, you know, already hard enough to manage it and whatnot. So that's the direction I'm going with that, is to just upload everything to one channel. And if it becomes successful, that's cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm going through that creator burnout, and I've been going through it for a while, trying to figure out if my time putting these videos out is worth it, if anyone even enjoys them, or does people prefer to watch people playing survival, which is not my thing. I'm more of just wanting to build and whatnot. So here in the Home Depot, I had to do a lot of modifications, like complete retrofit, because of the 5-minute timer not working. So I was able to incorporate my new design that I've done for the fire system. I also upgraded this, made this look a little bit nicer. This is one big room for just a bunch of components. And this is what the new fire alarm system looks like. This is the main heart of the fire alarm system. This is essentially your line in, which is like your pull stations and observers. This is your line out, which is the audibles and visuals. Technically, fire alarm systems in theory have a strobe relay, which it stays active even when the system is on silent. So you have to incorporate a strobe relay on its own, or you can have it part of the audio, but when you silence, it turns the whole system off. But this one's very one direction, and it's just a system reset. Also, because of the observers being used as signal senders for the pull stations, I have to do a lockout circuit, because this system is kind of one direction. So it's like, this is the in that turns it on, right? There you go. And then if you do it again, it turns it back off. And in theory, you'd be able to turn off the system by the pull station if you push it again, but that's why you use the constantly active power, which is this right here, to break that circuit. And now you wouldn't be able to turn it off at the pull station. And that's what this purple blocks are for. This goes to the annunciator to reset it. But this is here for testing purposes. And this is the audio section, which can be used either observers facing each other and sending multiple pulses, which again, you need to really configure this, especially if you have the lights connected to the bells. and then again, the observer sending 2 pulses really messes up the system, so that's why it needs to get locked out, which is kind of cool how that works. And it's definitely cleaned up this room a lot. I can go back. Let me go to a previously saved version of this, because that's the realm, and show you what it looked like before with the old system and why it doesn't work. So this is what it looks like before. Here's the looping circuit. Same concept, just a bit more congested, I should say. And then this was like the chickens lay the eggs, goes in the hopper, goes in the dropper, and then upon signal being sent, the dropper would push it to the pressure plate for 5 minutes, and then when you reset it, the water would push the egg off the pressure plate. The problem here was that it stopped working at some point because of some upgrade that happened. So I'm going to activate it just so you guys can see. And then here it goes, it's active, right? If you push it, the water will flow through, right? But it doesn't push the egg off the pressure plate anymore. So that's why we did the previous, the new design, which is exactly that. Let me go back to the realm. And I think I like this system better because you don't really have to worry about sending a constant loop, a circuit to keep dispensing the eggs until you fully reset the system. So this thing works out. This design works so much more better. And I'll show you this with the actual pull stations. I know it's a lot to take in, but again, if anyone wants to build a fire alarm in their world, feel free to tell me, and I will join you. There you go. And it's actually a bit more responsive. And see, you won't be able to turn it off because that plate, that sticky piston has pushed that out of the way. Reset it. And the same thing applies for this button too. Technically, you'd be able to turn on the system with the reset button, so you have a block that gets pushed in place to complete the circuit for that. It's a bit more complex, yes, but in theory, it makes more sense. So, just a quick wrap up on this. The channel is going to just become one again, and I'm going to try my best to upload just about everything when I can. The focus is not as strong as it used to be, and I do appreciate my supporters and everyone that has followed me along the way. And hopefully when a video comes on, it can make your day, and you guys can most certainly interact with me. Feel free to ask any questions. Again, I'm willing to help those that want help in terms of any redstone circuits that I've come up with in any form of gameplay, survival, creative. Just if it's survival, please gather all the material required and I will help you to my best ability. So I leave with you with this. Catch you on the next one. All right, bye for now. Daniel out.